It's just us staring.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey. Nice.
Okay.
We're back. So wait, what did they miss? What was the last thing they saw?
What was the last thing you saw, George? Katya vaults up onto the caboose of the train, and
then she's gonna hit the.
I'm gonna push him off of the train so that Egg can run him over with the car.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And she just rolled 17.
17.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
And he's not even paying
What's
attention.
wrong with you?
No, he says, you were talking about jumping off a car.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. So she jumps off frog style from the window,
Okay, cool.
and then she grabs the ledge, and like in one quick motion, so she kind of like jumps up, gets back to where she was, and then does that again. She almost like
Does that again.
yeah. She like frogs her way up though. Yeah.
Cool.
With
And
my
the-
new parkour skills.
Yeah.
So, and then, so you throw this dude off, and he,
Yeah.
like, wakes up, and he's like, what the fuck? Just this open his eyes quick enough to see himself landing off of the train,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna do a acceleration check to
Yes.
hit him. So, 2d6 plus dex plus acceleration.
Cool. 9, 10, plus dexterity.
Yeah.
So 15.
Okay, he tries to roll out of the way, but he can't.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So that's one guy down. Katya's
Yes.
on top of the train.
Yes.
And you're driving beside it.
Yeah.
And where do you guys go from there?
Okay. I basically pull up to the best spot where I can kind of like see. Maybe it's like no. I pull to the back because that's where the door is, and or basically I think no. Carrie, you start trying to get in, and I'll move to cover you.
In the
Like in the
Okay,
car,
okay.
I'll basically just try to cover you as you're going.
Yeah.
That's my move. Is basically
Yeah.
however she tries to enter, I try to have good visual of what's going on around me, / a good visual of what's going on with her.
Okay, so you're like driving on the tracks, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then Katya is
I'm gonna go inside, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
So like you swing down and kick the doors open,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah, kick the doors open, and then let's do a perception check to see what we got going on.
cool. So I'll take a parkour and acrobatics check for the for swinging down.
Nice.
10
Plus what?
dex, so that's 14. Does she
Plus-
get double for both parkour, or she have to roll twice?
No, it's just one or the other.
Okay, so let's do acrobatics
So-
first, I guess. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
so 16.
Okay, cool. So that'll work. So you pop open the doors and then do a perception check.
Six.
7.
Plus what? Intelligence?
Yeah.
My intelligence is 1.
So 7. So
So I don't see shit.
Yeah. So you're not really able to make out much yet as you're like landing onto the ground.
Okay.
But then two guys do see you kick open the doors.
Yeah.
And so there's these 2 armed guards and 1 large shipping container. Or not like a shipping container, but like a big, with like the crate box thing. Looks to be about 8 feet by 8 feet.
Hey, it's basically just a big box in a container with 2 people blocking it. Or
Mhm.
2 people
Okay.
guarding it, yeah.
And both of them are going to take aim at you. We'll see if they're like scared or not.
Yeah. Me
Okay.
and Carrie,
Neither of them are. So we're now in initiative order. So basically what that means is you guys get your 2 actions per turn, and they get their 2 actions per turn. But they get to go first this time.
Okay.
So they're gonna both fire at you and start moving towards you. So the first one's gonna be a 12. versus your dodge or block.
A dodge or a block.
Yeah.
So that is that's dexterity, right?
Yeah, so on defense, you basically just want to roll whatever you have higher in. So you'd probably roll 2d6 plus 7 to try to like block the gunfire.
Okay.
And then the other guy is gonna roll a 6. So we'll just take whatever you roll for both of them.
8 plus 7, 15.
15. Okay, so you just deflect off the bullets, or like they bounce off
Parkour.
you. Yeah. And then it's your guys' turn. What do you want to do?
Okay. We have intercom, right? Like we have like
Yeah, like
cool.
a radio system.
Yeah. So I kind of go like, is it hot? Like I can't see what's going on. Like if you can get any of them out, I can shoot them.
Okay. Cool. So, instead of shooting at them, I'm gonna con and bluff them into stepping outside by just running outside, and then they're gonna follow me to just finish the job.
Wait, like running off of the train?
I'll just like run out of the doors, and then surely they will follow.
Oh,
It's
into
like-
the train, or
No, I'm assuming like
Like they're like pieces of the train, right?
She
Yeah.
runs.
So I run back out so that Egg could maybe shoot one of them from outside. And if one of them follows me,
so you're running.
you know what I mean?
And so my thing is I'm gonna prep a shot for if anybody comes out that door besides Katya. I prep a shot.
So this is how I see it: is basically, you guys are on this end, the end here,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then this is where Katya and the bad guys are.
Yeah.
So that's the cargo hold, and then there's another one right here, and then these other ones are like passenger cars, and there's
Yes.
more of those.
Okay.
But-
yeah.
So we're in the back one, right?
Yeah. So you're
Okay.
running.
No, but I'm
Into the
saying is
train, or-
no. Basically, she runs towards me.
I run around. Yeah, I run outside of that cart and like go around so that they have to
basically
like.
the door isn't the whole back of the thing. I'm assuming she like gets covered behind the door frame.
The only the only
Okay,
thing
well.
that's in the back of the car is that box and the 2 guards.
No, but what I'm saying is like on the back of it, there's like a little bit of a place to stand. Or it's like
Right.
there's
Oh,
literally
like
no
you're going on
ledge.
like the lip of the.
Yeah, like outside
Oh,
where he
shit.
is. So I'm gonna go run out there so that they follow me, or at least one follows me.
Okay.
And I'll try to fight him out
And-
there, but Egg can shoot him or something
And so
from the car.
and then my turn is I'm gonna prep a shot. So I'm using my turn to prep that whoever walks out, I'll shoot right when they walk out.
Okay, so you're gonna move, and then you're gonna try to like draw them out. So
Yeah.
your movement when you're on like the little edge of the
Yeah.
train
Yeah.
thing is you're gonna need a strong acrobatics check.
Yeah.
And then also I'm gonna need a personality check for bringing them out.
Bluffing him.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do the personality check. 8 plus 6. 14.
Okay.
And then the acrobatics check for the back. 7 plus. Oh no, you don't do that.
9,
Or do you do that?
13.
Yeah. So 7 plus Dex, so
and then
11.
plus 2.
Yeah. So
So
13. Okay. So yeah. So one of them follows you out, and you're like edging along the side of the train car.
Hey, cool. But I'm using my turn to prep for if one comes out, I automatically will try to shoot at them.
Okay. Cool. And you're like at this time you're like grinding along the
Yeah.
the rail.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
And
like-
so the thing when you're driving too is you have to basically use one of your actions to drive
Yeah.
and the other one to like do whatever action you want to do. And so right now when you're not doing anything that's particularly difficult, you're just like by default like continuing to drive.
Yeah.
And then you have that other action to shoot a shot. But you get a -2 because you have to kind of
Yeah, no, I get it.
You
I
know.
get it. Do I get any benefit for prepping though? Like,
well, Probably not, because I feel like because they had their turn and it's your turn, so it's like more or less just regular initiative order at this point.
Cool.
So I would just roll your shot, and that's with the pistol or the slingshot.
It's with the pistol.
Okay.
Because the pistol is Dex. Yes. Okay, cool. So it's Dex. So it's 11 plus 5, so that's 16. So he gets 14, right?
Yeah. And then the other guy rolls like a 6, so roll damage.
Nice. So 1d6. Or no, it's Dex plus 1d6, so it's 5. So 8.
Okay, cool. So tight. So he takes 8 damage. So you want to describe that?
So basically, like, after I tell her that and I see her run out, that's when I, like, take my pistol and I'm like, come on, come on. And then, like, I take a breath and then I exhale right as he comes out and I pull the trigger.
Nice.
And it probably, how much badly did it wound him?
You did 8 damage, so he's bloodied.
Bloodied?
Yeah. And it's just a guy in, like, he's not wearing, like, armor or anything. He's just wearing, like, a black tank top and, like, black cargo pants and stuff.
Nice, okay.
So...
basically, I think can I hit him in the leg? That's, like, a pretty solid...
Sure.
Yeah, cool. Hit him in the leg, so it's hard for him to follow you. Nice.
Okay, cool. So then it's now their turn.
Yeah.
That guy gets shot in the leg and he's like, ah! And he's like trailing Katya around the side of the car.
Yeah.
And he's going to attack one of you guys or the other. You're going to be 1 through 3. Katya is going to be 4 through 6. So he attacks Katya with a pistol. So he's going to do a 12 coming your way.
There you go.
Fuck.
4 plus 7, so it's 11.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So you've got 6 damage.
I've been hit.
But
wait, I have a leather vest.
Yeah, and that takes off 1.
Okay.
So wait, so how much did I say? 6 or 7?
7.
So you take 6 and you're at 20, so you're down to 14. How much is that?
A
Like
little
that?
bit less.
Yeah. And there's a pencil there if you
nice.
want to mark it. Okay, and then at this point he vaults on top of he tries to vault on top of the car. So he'll succeed. So he shoots you and then jumps on top of the car. And the other guy comes running towards the end of it, and he's trying to protect the cargo that he has in there.
Wow.
So he's going to start shooting at Egg. But you're in a car, so...
But he can, unless he crits.
Yeah. So he's going to try to... Okay, so he's going to do a called shot through the windshield at you.
Uh-huh.
So, he's going to make his roll, and what you're going to roll is going to be 2d6 plus Dex plus...
Steering.
Yeah, steering.
Cool.
So he's got an 11.
7 plus my Dex, so that's 12. I don't need to do anymore.
Okay, cool. So you just sort of like jerk back or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, so your guys' turn. What do you want to do?
Well, we still got one guy left.
No,
train?
they're both
There's a
there.
bloodied guy,
So.
and then there's another one. Well, I just tried to take a shot back at the guy that shot at me. So I'm still driving. And I do the dodge, and I'm like, "Fuck you,
I
motherfucker!"
just want to fight somebody. But
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
doing yours.
Oh, but pull out your sword.
So you're around the side of the car, like sort of like holding on to stuff, and the other guy is like trying to follow you and like shooting at you.
Yeah.
And then there's another guy in the cart who's shooting at Egg.
Yeah.
From outside.
So
of
I'm
the
trying to
back.
shoot that back at that guy. So
But that guy, the guy who was shooting at you, jumped on top of the cart. So.
Okay.
So you would have to like jump back on there and.
Jump onto the car.
But that could be one of your
or go
movements.
back inside and take out the other guy, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stay on the train and take the other guy.
We both try to tag team him.
No, you take the guy that's on the car.
Oh, and then you get the guy on the top.
Yeah.
Cool. So, basically, I'm like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" Like, taste this metal, and then
The guy inside of the car.
the guy that shot at me, the one that's in the back, yeah.
Cool.
So I have 5 plus 5, so it's 10. Do I get any other bonus or get minus?
You get a -2.
Yeah. Okay.
That's mine.
Okay, so he ducks out of the way.
Yeah.
And what does Katya do?
Okay, so I'm going back inside, and I'm just gonna take this motherfucker. Let's see. Should I just beat him up?
Take your sword out.
Take
What
my
kind of
sword out. All right, I'm gonna take out my sword,
There you
and it's very sharp. So what I want to do is just behead him in one swoop,
go. Okay.
just like a baseball bat, like. Whoosh.
Okay, so let's do the dex check for you, like, getting back inside. We'll do an acrobatics. So 2d6 plus dex plus 2.
Oh, 11, nice. Plus dex, so 4, so that's
17.
Yeah, that'll work. And then,
And then the sword.
yeah, so 2d6
Beheading,
plus
beheading.
power.
Beheading. Yes, critical.
Nice.
Okay.
Crit.
Wait,
Hey!
did we get? Wait, that's weird.
Yeah, you got a crit hit.
You got a critical loss. Oh yeah, blow it
yeah,
up.
the explosion.
Blow it up.
Give me a second. I'm trying to, like, there you go. No. Crit.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
So he's done.
Ow.
So you
Wait,
got one
talk-
down, and then there's
no,
one
no.
guy on the
Talk
top.
about how you destroy him.
Well,
Yeah,
I
please.
literally, okay, well,
And you, like, double crit and he crit missed. Like, you can do the most extravagant shit.
oh my god,
Yeah,
okay,
totally.
okay. So I get in there, right? And,
In charge.
Oh, shoot. Thanks.
he sees me and he goes, huh, huh, like he looks real fucking dumb. Like he's like just staring straight at my tits. Like he's an idiot. Like he just saw his friend get like ass blasted outside. You know what I mean? Like now here he is looking dumb as fuck. I got a sword in my hand. He didn't notice the sword because he was staring at my boobs. And I was like, oh yeah, I bet you like these tits. Wanna look from a different angle? And then he goes, huh? And then I go, shing, straight through. And it's so quick that his head stays on for a minute. And he looks at me. And he finally stops looking at my boobs and looks me in the eyes. And then his head like slides off. And it bounces. His head rolls onto the floor and bounces. And then I look back and his eyes are still looking at my boobs on the floor.
Damn.
So.
From the train tracks as his head is going away. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to entertain our one viewer who is us?
Is that George?
It's us.
I think George left.
I think it's us. Wait, who's the viewer?
Us.
Oh, it's just. Oh, are people watching this live on YouTube? Ooh, hey YouTube. I don't know if anybody's still
It's
here.
so hot. It's hot. This
Oh,
air is like
fun.
just trapped.
Yeah. Oh,
air trapped in
oh shit! No, that's how we get. No, we get
Oh
copyrighted.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh
No,
man,
no, yeah, no, that's not
no.
what we're all singing.
It's again. Yeah. We can make up a song. And
Dead.
if anybody posts that song, you get copyrighted. But right now we're just taking a little break. You know, the DM. It's a human. It's not a robot.
Almost sang another song. My Marina.
You know, that's the one thing I think people don't realize when it's like, oh, they should have a TV show about our life. And it's just like, you don't realize how much in your life you sing songs.
How you do when you watch
any
the
of
Big
them.
Brother live
Yeah.
feeds? You notice.
You know? So many emails to catch up on. But I totally get it. So now doing this stream, like I made that joke about the waiting for the party. It's just like there's nothing you can do. You just gotta stay on.
Okay, cool. Can I hit the jewel thing? Nice. Okay, so you guys have one more mercenary left.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that's the one I killed. Oh, the one that's in his car. You
Well,
didn't kill that one?
there's one that was in the car who was shooting at Chase, who I think you swung into. And
No, I swung at the
killed.
one inside.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
one inside, and then there's one on top of the car. And it's that guy's turn. And at this point, trained security guard comes through the back, and he's just sort of like pointing his gun and flashlight, like trying to figure out what's going on. He doesn't do anything, but he's just there, and sees a decapitated corpse on the ground, and then on top of the car, there's a bad guy, and the only thing within range is Egg. So he's gonna try to shoot through the windshield at Egg.
Yeah.
So, let's see. He doesn't make it, I'm gonna say.
Cool.
So, your guys' turn.
So, question: is there a way I could like hook my car onto the back of the train and like hop off, or?
Like,
Well, is the guy wearing a seatbelt?
like a grappling
slam on
hook?
your brakes.
Wait, is there another car that's going on? Wait, I'm confused where the guy is.
He's on your car?
Wait.
Oh no, he's in.
I thought there was
So,
two guys.
so there are two guys. One of them is dead in the back of the train car.
You're right.
Yes.
So it's all like, so basically what happened was Katya jumps on top, swings into the back of the train car, sees these two dudes, they start shooting. Katya starts running along the side,
Yeah.
and then one of the dudes follows her. One of the guys comes out and shoots at Egg. Egg shoots at him. Katya swings back inside the car, decapitates this guy. The other guy on the outside of the car jumps on top of it.
Yeah.
So currently there's one guy on top of the car, and then just now, a security guard from the train,
Yeah.
like not affiliated with these guys, comes running in the
Yeah.
back and is trying to see what's going on.
Okay.
So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
So I hide my sword really quickly, and then I tell the train conductor or the security guard, I want to con and bluff him.
Yeah. We don't want to kill him.
No, I don't want to kill him. It's not. He's a good guy. He's just doing his job. Okay.
Yeah, he just normally asks people for their tickets.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
He's
Yeah.
not-
So I'm just gonna con bluff him and be like, "There's a crazy person somewhere on the train. Yeah, I just saw him behead this man." And I'm so thankful that you came because, oh man, like, what would I have done?
Okay, cool.
Let's
So
roll.
2d6 plus plus personality plus 2 for your con bluff.
6 plus 6, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, so he's like, don't worry, ma'am, I'll get to the bottom of this. And he starts like pointing around looking for the guy, and he throws open the doors and like goes inside, to the other cargo bay. And for a second, you catch a glimpse of the other cargo car, and it's just like a bunch of boxes instead of just this one.
Okay.
And then he goes off into the passenger cars and stuff like that.
Does she know what the sizes of them are? Do they fit this? What I'm wondering is it like is possibly the new is there a box that could fit the nuclear reactor? I don't know this, but does she see that?
Yeah, so let's have Katya make an intelligence check, and you can also make one because you're trailing like, let's say you're like 20 feet behind, so you can see into like the open doors and stuff.
8.
And then I do.
My intelligence is no good.
Oh, I crit and tell.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Yes.
Well, earlier I said there was a box that was 8 feet by 8 feet.
Yeah, that's the one that's not guarded anymore.
So we
right?
know that's the box.
That's the box.
That's the box.
Yeah.
That's the box. Okay, cool. I just didn't want to take the
I
wrong
thought-
box.
Right. But at that point you're like, oh, that's definitely what that is.
And I go,
Yeah.
I go, hey, Kat, don't worry about that other fucking cargo bay. Like, that's
That's
the
the
exact.
box.
So that's the schematic.
Okay, cool. And then there's still... Wait, is it my turn still? The guy on the top? He shot at you already or no? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he did.
He
So it's your
missed.
guys' turn. So there's one guy on top. The security guard ran back inside because you conned him.
Yeah.
And what are you guys doing?
Okay.
What do we have to do to get the box? Just put the thing around it?
I go, hey Katya, I'll take care of the guy on the roof. You start prepping the box.
Oh, because she has the
basically
harness
Thing
things.
to put on it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you also probably have to phone in the...
Yeah. But I want to take out the threat first before.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So I basically still drive, and then I use my gun.
To shoot the guy on top?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I got 6. So I got 11. So I had 9. Fuck.
I've also got 9.
Shit. Nice.
Roll off.
Fuck.
So he dodges. Yeah. And then what does Katya do?
So I grab the harness and I put that sucker on.
Okay. I don't think there's really a way you can fuck that up.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna have you roll for that.
Okay, so let's see.
Anything else you want to do with your?
Oh yeah, I'll go out to the back and then I'll shoot the guy on the roof.
Yeah.
Of
Let
the
me
car.
know that you did it though.
Well, you're gonna see me.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. So I see her doing it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back out there really calmly, like really like dopely, and just like, pew pew.
Okay, cool. And he's like hanging off the roof, so you can actually see him. Now.
And then can I phone in and being like, harness is set, but we got one rando on top.
Yeah.
Working on him now, so I phone and let them know what our situation is.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
so I got 5 plus 7 plus. Well, I don't know my pistol. Does that do anything?
So 2d6 plus dex, and then if
dex.
you hit, then the pistol will deal damage.
Okay.
So
5 plus 4, 9.
okay.
That's not great.
Yeah,
this
he
guy's
got-
hard to beat.
He got 11, so he's still just like.
Him.
And then so you contact G-Man. You've got cavalry on the way. But then it's the other guy's turn. He radios in, and all of a sudden behind you, out of the distance, you see some like fucked up like war machine car start heading your way.
Nice.
And it's got like skulls on the front and spikes and shit.
Nice.
And then he takes aim at either Egg or Katya, 1 through 3, 4 through 6. Katya. So you're shooting at him on the roof, and he leans down and tries to shoot at you. And he's got a 10 coming towards you. And then there's also now a car driving behind you.
So roll to see if you dodge. So basically, you just need a. Yeah, you do it.
Yeah,
So you have
cool.
15.
Tight. And then it's
So-
your guys' turn.
Sweet. So I let Katya know, hey, dude, little hiccup. There's a huge war machine coming. I'll be right back. So basically, my plan is I want to do my U-brake to turn around and basically drive headlong into
The car. And you guys are both driving along the tracks.
Yeah.
So.
Basically, I want to
Ooh.
do a full-on head collision.
And then it'll kill the guy on top of the car too.
Well,
No, this is a machine.
I know, but the guy that's on the car still that didn't die, he'll die now because he'll get thrown off the car.
No, I'm not hitting the train. I'm hitting.
He's
this
not
kind
on
of-
the train. I thought he was on your car.
no, he's on the
he's
top
on
of
the train car.
Oh.
Yeah.
And there's another car that's coming.
So I'm attacking
Behind you.
that.
Okay, so you're gonna do a reverse bootleggers. Maybe I would advise using your
Intelligence to see if that's something I can do.
no, using your how you say high octane chip.
No, that's what I want to do.
Cause you're going against a
No, I'm gonna do a high octane. That's why I was waiting for it. I was gonna do a high octane. That's why I'm giving myself the breaker thing. That's why I got this. I wanted to
Yeah.
ram something.
right. Okay, cool. Let's do that then.
Okay, so basically, I can. Do I use it before or after?
Use it during, so
Okay, cool. Alright, so basically, my plan is I tell Katya that like I'm taking care of something new. She's got this guy. I turn around with the with the bootleggers.
Reverse break.
Yes, the bootleggers reverse break, and then I basically gun it, pedal to the metal, straight at the tank.
Okay, so you're doing and which one do you want to use the high octane mode on? Because you're doing two actions right now. One of them is the bootleggers break to turn around on the tracks, which is difficult because you're on tracks.
Yeah.
And then the other one is gunning towards your ramming check against this guy.
Ramming check.
Okay, cool. So let's do the first one, and you're gonna take a -2. So,
Yeah.
2d6 plus dex plus steering.
Okay, I got 9. Oh, I got 14. I got 16, so I got 14.
Okay, that'll do it.
Sweet. And then now, I turn around and I go, full octane! And I just ram that motherfucker with my new pull bar.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I also say like a small little prayer for my mother right before I do it, but like no one can hear it. Only I know.
Only you know? Not even the viewing audience knows?
No.
Okay.
You don't need to know what I'm saying to my poor mother.
Yeah, because it might not work out.
Yeah.
But you're ramming into this death machine that's coming hurtling towards you.
Yeah.
And let's do it.
So I roll.
So 2d6 plus dex plus acceleration plus your will for ramming.
So.
And they're gonna try to get out of the way.
Okay, so I got 9 plus my dex, so that is 14.
Mm-hmm.
Plus my will, that's 19. Plus my steering, which is 20.
Nice. So
Anything else?
they got a 16. So
Nice.
So yeah, you're just going straight towards them.
Yeah.
Eggs. You don't have hair, do you?
No, I know.
You're like balding.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you're
like
driving.
goatee, but yeah.
Yeah, the top's down. Your goatee is flapping in the wind.
Yeah.
The side of your hair is flapping in the wind. You just said a prayer to your mother, and you're just driving straight into this war machine with skulls and spikes pouring out of it. And you're ramming it to do damage, right?
You have to do damage, get it off track. Basically, just like the only weapon I have against something like that is my vehicle.
Okay, cool. So there's two types of ramming. One is you're doing it to do damage, and the second one is you're doing it to change its course. So,
I'd probably rather do damage because if I damage it enough, it could possibly change its course.
okay, cool. And you succeeded, so you're gonna do 3d6 damage to it.
Uh, 9.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So what happens? It's not dead, but you do a big chunk of change to it.
What does it look like?
It's like a big, I'd say it's like, it looks like a pickup truck, like a black pickup truck, and then it has like skulls painted on it and spikes and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's a couple of guys in it.
Okay. My thing is like, I kind of ram it, but I think the main thing is I hit the top off. Since it's a truck, I basically like, I hit the top off and kind of the back.
Okay.
So I basically kind of like I end up like kind of going over it and ramming the top, if that makes sense.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. And so you're behind it now?
Yeah, I'm behind it now.
Okay, cool. But like the whole top of it is cut off.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then did Katya do a move yet? Okay.
I just basically told her that I was going to take care of this car.
Right. And then there's the one guy on the roof.
Yeah.
And then you fastened the
thing. So it's prep for extract.
Okay, so I want to parkour up to the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I want to take him down in man-to-man hand combat.
Okay, cool.
Well,
So-
man to man.
Let's do the parkour roll. So 2d6 plus dex plus 2.
Whoa, that was weird. They hit each other. Okay, 10, 14, 16.
Okay, that'll work. So you like catapult onto the roof, and there's this dude just hanging out there. Well, basically, he's on the edge of it, so you, like, flip over him and land behind him in, like, Spider-Man style.
Sweet.
And, like, you turn around. And...
I want to use my iron knuckles. It's +1 to power.
Okay.
And I just want to, like, beat his, like, face to a pulp.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. So, 2d6 plus power.
Oh, fuck. 4 plus 7.
So 11.
Damn it.
Dude, this guy's already dodged, like,
Did
3
you get
things.
+1 to power? Too?
+1 to power.
Yeah.
So 8 plus
So 12.
12.
Okay, so he crit, so...
Oh, fuck. What the fuck, dude?
So he's
This
just...
guy.
So you're, like, punching at him, and he's just, like...
This is why I do hate
Okay.
combat, because one guy stays alive for some reason.
Okay.
And on his turn, as he's, like, deflecting all of these blows, he's gonna try to, like... like, submission hold and push you off the train.
Okay, well, I'm gonna block that with my power.
Okay, so... You can reroll that.
We roll everything.
So...
Yeah.
12.
6 plus power.
So 13.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
thank God. Fucking Jesus. It did not want to fall off the
Okay,
train.
so now it's their turn.
And then he's, like, backflips away from you.
Oh,
And-
so he did
So he's
his
gone?
turn.
What?
He just did his turn, right?
Yeah, but then he's not gone. He's just like, you guys are on the edge of this train car,
Okay.
and he just like builds some space between you guys by going back.
Gotcha.
And then let's see.
Katya?
And then the car that you're behind
Yeah.
now, and you just like rammed over. There's a guy shooting like a rifle out of the back towards you.
Nice.
So let's do either I can take an acceleration or steering for this.
Cool.
I think you have a +1
It's the
to
same.
both.
It's a
So.
+1 to both.
Okay, crit miss.
8.
Okay, so he critically missed, so he accidentally just shoots himself in the leg and takes 6 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
So there's one guy driving, right?
Yeah, and then the other guy in the back of the truck.
Cool. Can I aim at the guy driving?
Sure.
Is there any disadvantage to shooting him instead of the other guy?
Yeah, so it would kind of be a called shot because usually you're just attacking a car. But
Yeah.
if you're attacking a specific target in the car, it functions as a called shot, so you also take a -2. So your net would be a -4 since you're also driving.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. Okay, cool. So I try to shoot him with my pistol. Woo!
Hey!
Maybe I do hit that. Critical.
We used to do this thing where every time someone got a crit, we would just take our shirts off and start screaming. But I think that's a little too much for Twitch right now. But okay, so you crit this. So how about since you crit, let's retcon and say that you do shoot the driver,
Okay.
and we can take that as your crit advantage,
Yeah.
and then
Sweet.
roll damage.
Nice. So it's 1d6 plus dex.
Yep.
So that's 8.
Okay, cool. So he's fucked up,
Nice.
and then it's the bad guy's turn. At this point, there's a chopper that appears in the distance
Nice.
and is heading towards the train car,
Nice.
presumably
to
The
the
chopper.
extract.
to help you guys
Yeah.
out. Yeah, the cavalry.
Yeah.
So the guy who's on top of the cart, he jumps down into one of the passenger carts. And then the car that's... Oh, so you turned around on your turn, right? Like
Yeah.
you're now keeping pace with them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And one of the guys will try to like shoot at you again.
Yeah.
So he'll do a 11 coming at you.
I got 8 plus. Is it my dex, right? For the dodge? So
Yeah, so
I'm
you're in a
13.
car, so it would be... Yeah, that works.
13.
Okay,
Well, 14 because of the steering.
Okay, cool. So they miss, and then it's your guys' turn.
Nice.
Okay, so
So the guy who you were trying to
it's in the passenger car.
fight, like, dropped down into one of the passenger cars.
Should I go after him? Does it matter?
I would just stay and watch.
I would just leave it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand by the thingy and make sure no one else comes in or anything.
You can come back and try to shoot at the car.
What?
You can come try to shoot at the car with me.
Okay, I'll
There's
go
two
around
guys.
to the outer lip
Yeah.
of the train and then.
Well, you're still on the top of it.
Oh, I can shoot it from
So,
there.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to.
So I would say like maybe you can like shoot at it and then prep for the other guy to come.
And the helicopter's coming in to pick up things, too, so... Where did I put my...
Let's attack that dude.
Ooh, dude.
Also, remember you have full octane, so you can use it anytime.
The charging.
Oh.
Sorry. I was helping you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just shoot at the guy in the car. Or I could shoot at his wheels.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a cold shot at the driver or the guy in the
it's only
back.
-2.
Or
I'll just do the driver.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus dex -2 for a cold
Nice.
shot.
So 10, 14.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And the driver just took 6 from you?
No, he did 8.
He took 8, okay.
No, again.
So that hits, and then...
Oh, fuck.
Plus
5.
5.
Okay, so he's done.
Yay.
Nice.
So do you want to describe what happens?
And the driver dies.
Yeah.
Okay, I shoot a bullet, and it hits him in the head, and the blood spurts all over the guy in the back seat, and it really grosses him out. And then, of course, he's like, "Meh," and the horn is honking and blaring, and then the car spins, and then it goes off and runs into a tree.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay,
And,
tight.
I mean, the roof was open,
Yeah.
so one guy could fling out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And gets
And he gets
Into
smashed with
into
the
a
tree.
saguaro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight into,
Nice.
pinned and
Okay,
dies.
Could I possibly drive up along and shoot the guy in the passenger car now?
The passenger car?
The guy is he
No.
on top of the passenger car or is he in?
You
in-
drop
he's
down
in there.
in
He's
Oh,
in there.
with everyone like reading
Yeah,
their
you
coffee
can't do
or
that.
reading their newspapers and drinking coffee. So,
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
so maybe you could. I mean,
no,
it would be
No,
kind
I
of
just stay in the
dangerous.
car.
I don't
but-
need to.
Yeah.
Just stay.
So
in the
I basically
car.
phone the G-Man, and say, we got one more guy, but he's in the passenger car, so I don't dare shoot him right now. But besides that, we're ready for pickup.
Okay, cool. And at this point, the helicopter hovers right in front of Katya, who's on the top of the back of this train car. And there's like a guy with like sunglasses and like a helmet or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'm deploying the skiff right now. And he drops it down.
Nice.
So you guys need to like attach it or something.
Yeah. Okay. So, Katya, you just gonna sit around all day? Or you're gonna fucking attach the? You're gonna attach the hut?
I already attached the harness before.
No, you gotta attach the harness to the helicopter now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Try parkour onto the helicopter.
No, there's an attachment that's dropped from the helicopter. that
So
you can
the
just
helicopter's right here, and here's the car, and you're the train car, and you're on top of the train car, and they drop a line down, and you want to like get back in and like.
Okay,
attach
so I
it.
just
Yeah.
grab it and I jump down. And I swing it around.
Okay, cool. So let's do a acrobatics check or a parkour check.
7 plus what?
deck. So 11, so 13.
Okay, so when you grab this line, you actually almost swing back in, but you don't. and now you're just hanging from the helicopter line.
Okay, well, I'll just climb back up using my brute muscle strength and fucking do it again. Just get down.
Yeah.
Do it another time. Okay, cool.
Do it again. Yeah, just do it again.
Okay, so like so now that you're on the end of this helicopter rope, you're just like trying to swing your way back into the car.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
10 plus what? 4
4
plus
2, so 16.
Okay, so that works. So
Yeah.
you leap back into the car.
leap back into the car and I
And,
hook it up.
Did you attach the harness?
Yeah.
Not yet, because you had that little setback, but you can do it next turn. And what are you doing at this point?
I'm keeping an eye on the fourth guy, but I'm also just kind of looking around. Basically, I'm just trying to make sure there's no other. I'm just basically trying to see if anyone else is coming.
Okay, so make a perception check.
6 plus intelligence, so 12.
Okay, so you see, at this point, you see the guy who drops into the passenger car. He's now darting through the doors and attaching himself onto the 8x8. But you see this and Katya doesn't see it.
Okay. Katya!
You can't do it, because you used your one action to drive and your other action to, like, scout.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So she doesn't know that, but this guy's,
Yeah.
like, trying to get on the cargo.
Yeah.
Where am I now?
You're inside of the train car.
So, but I don't see him?
No.
You don't know he's there. You can't act. You can't respond as if he's there.
Okay. Well, should I do a perception check?
No,
So I
because
can
that would
see
be no, because you just don't know.
Okay.
There's nothing in your eyesight, so even if but what you can do is just like what you normally would do, which would be walk in and try to
Attach the harness.
yeah.
Okay.
But you could do a perception check when you walk in because
I'd say that's fair.
it's a fair
Yeah.
thing to like if there's anything you could notice.
Yeah, like if you're attaching it, you're gonna like look around
You're
you
gonna see the
probably.
room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I'll take that.
9. Am I doing a perception check?
Yeah. So
Intelligence,
9,
10.
So about 10.
Okay, cool. So you're like you're attaching it, like tying your knots or whatever, and you're like, okay, good to go. And then you like look around you, and then the guy who you were fighting on top of the train car leaps out, and you see him, and he is going to try to grapple you.
Ow. Okay, I'm gonna block.
Okay, I got a 10.
8 plus 7.
Okay, so you sort of shirk him off, and then he, what does he do? Man. So he tried to grapple, so he can't do another attack. Yeah, so he's just gonna hang out and sort of poise himself to defend, and it's your guys' turn.
No.
But the skiff is attached, so the helicopter starts pulling it up.
Okay, so I want to punch him in the face and beat his ass.
Okay. Yeah.
And beat him to a pulp. Fuck. 10, 11.
Okay, so he crits, so he's just
Oh my god.
judoing out of the way.
Full
This
octane.
guy
You
should
could-
be on-
You could full octane him.
Oh,
This guy has dodged every single attack at this point.
yeah.
And he's not a special guy. He has the same stats.
Well,
as
no,
the
I
other
feel like
guy.
he's just one of those guys.
He's
one
just
of those-
doing all these
He's the
stupid
one that has
rolls.
been
Lucky.
that. He's
You're
the one that has
just
been
the
that
lucky
lasts so long, and he goes like.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I use my full high octane mode?
Well, you
I
have
can't do
another.
it. I don't
You
have
have
another
another
turn.
move, but you can't attack again. Is the issue?
Okay.
You might have some ability.
What if she could
I
just
could
like?
intimidate him
What
into
if she
killing
could make
himself.
like
What if I
wrap a
can?
noose around him so that like he's hung?
That would be cool, but I think that's still an attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe.
Well, it
next
wouldn't be
turn.
damaged until the helicopter pulled them out.
Okay, I'll buy that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a good enough of an excuse to do that.
No,
if that's
it's-
what you want to do.
What is that? What you want to do, Carrie?
Sure.
Nice.
What am I doing?
You're wrapping.
Wrapping it
You're wrapping the rope
so he
around
can
his
hang
neck,
himself?
so that when the helicopter pulls up, he'll be hung.
9 plus.
Dex.
Yeah.
So 13.
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright.
So you just wrap it around him, and then Egg, what are you doing?
Can I see what's happening inside?
Yeah.
Cool. I say pull it up. Pull it up. I tell the G-man to pull up the package.
Okay, so then the box gets pulled up, and this guy just gets like eviscerated.
Yeah, like this rope squeezes it because it's like so much weight.
Yeah, and then in your inner ear you get the pilot, and he's just like, "All right, head out then. Package secured."
Sweet. So I basically drive up to pick up Katya.
Okay, cool. And you just like leap into the back,
Yeah.
probably. All right, cool.
Is that? Can she do high octane mode to like get into my car?
Sure.
Get into my car, really cool.
Okay. From the train.
Yeah. Do an acrobatics check to get into my car.
Okay. On high octane mode.
Yeah. Maybe you use you swing from the package onto my car or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's being pulled up, so you're just like jumping, like somersaulting off of the box that's being pulled up by this helicopter, and then you're jumping into the car so it can like pull off and head back home.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So basically, I laugh as it's like snapping his neck, but it's like slowly kind of like killing him. And then to get back onto the car, I jump onto the cargo thing. I'm like holding onto the rope. I force his last breath for him to
And then you.
and then I do
And then you.
my all over the place. Okay. Anyways, and then I do like 4 backflips in a full twisting layout onto the roof of his car, which makes like indents like a superhero. You know what I mean? Like I dent your car a little bit, but it's like
when you
cool.
do that,
That's cool.
I say.
And then I lay back and I just lay on the car and kind of like let the wind like rush over me like just very serenely. I meditate for about 30 minutes like that. And then I like reach over and like slide head first back into the car like this, like if I was on the roof and I slid into the window like that, like a little slithery snake, and then I sat and I was like, what are we gonna get for dinner?
Yeah. And then I hand her 4D from the glove compartment.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah, because it's the end of the. It's the end. We're off work.
Okay, cool. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
All of our millions of viewers who came and attended
Yes.
this.
Although I think it looked like we had like 400 views.
We did, yeah, so it does say that we had 400, so that means that between everyone who watched it on the last session or who has watched it since,
Oh, nice.
so there are actually people watching this, which is relatively surprising, to be honest. And then I've been linking the YouTube thing, there's stuff there,
Nice.
and I think the game is 84% funded.
Yeah, it seems
Let's
pretty
check it
close.
out. Yeah, and we just announced a bunch of stretch goals, which basically, since we're almost funded, if we exceed our funding goals to certain amounts, there's little things that we get, like more art, more pre-generated character sheets, like basically other like mission expansions and stuff like that that we can do. So we're at 84% funded. We're $230 short of our goal, but we've got week and a half left, so I think we'll be good. Yeah. Anything
But
you guys want to plug? Or
I mean, if you get, that's why you guys are here. If you like what we do, then do it yourself with just its velocity. Just it's not too bad. The goals are pretty simple.
Yeah.
But I do stand up. Look out for Chase Badgett. But
I make
not
stuff.
Liveplay stuff. Oh yeah.
I make stuff. Follow at Cozy X Dope.
Wait, where's the butt hat?
Oh, there it is. Here, right there. Oh no, never mind. He took it.
Oh, never mind.
It doesn't matter.
There's an awesome hat with the butt on it.
oh yeah.
Yeah. But she's got cool shit. Check out Cozy Dope.
Cozy Dope.
Cool.
Cozy Dope.
All right. Thanks for watching. Check out Justice Velocity on Kickstarter. Check out Chase on his stand-up gigs.
Just look at me on things. Yeah. I have shows every now and then, but just Google me.
Cool.
Google me.
Check out Carrie on Cozy Dope, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Cool.